The scheduling team works at the front line as the first point of contact over the phone or on arrival. One of their primary responsibilities includes scheduling patients. Although we schedule many appointments electronically, there are plenty of patients who prefer to call the office. What we say on the phone is just as important as how we say it. Phone etiquette do's. Use office dialogues. To keep uniformity, only use the scripted scheduling dialogues. Practice your lines. Rehearse your lines and get familiar with the phone systems. Smile. Smiling will transform how the greeting sounds and make the tone more positive and friendly. Pick up the phone by the second ring. Every phone ring is equal to 6 seconds. Imagine if you let the phone ring 5 to 6 times. We are only hearing it for the second time, but it has already been ringing 3 to 4 times for the parent. Always introduce yourself. When answering the phone, always introduce yourself. For outgoing calls, remind the person you call who you are and why you are reaching out. Always refer to the patient by name. We want the parent and the child to feel important, because they are, and it personalizes the call. Stay in control of the conversation. Be friendly but not too familiar. We want to keep the conversation kind and professional. Communicate with coworkers if a caller is on hold so that whoever is available first can help the customer. When we speak to a parent during check-in, check-out, or while on the phone, please excuse yourself for a moment to answer incoming calls. Speak clearly. Enunciation is so essential when you do not have body language cues to pick up on. Be sure to speak carefully and slowly so that the person on the other end of the line can understand you. Listen to requests. When you are busy multitasking, it can be hard to focus on the person's requirements on the phone. Set other tasks aside as you actively listen to requests from the caller. Ask follow-up questions for clarification and to show that you are engaged in the conversation. Golden rule. Make the kind of call you would like to receive. The golden rule applies to just about everything in life, but this is especially true in the business world. Treat callers the way you like to be treated on the phone. That means making easy, friendly conversation that accomplishes goals for both parties. Leave short voicemails. If you get someone's voicemail, leave a message that is short and sweet. Include your contact information and a quick indicator of why you are calling. Phone etiquette do nots. Do not answer the phone casually. Do not leave people on hold for an extended period. If you must put a person on hold, ask them if it is okay to do so. At times, it may be better to take down the caller's number and ask to call them back later. There is no quicker way to make a person feel unimportant than placing them on an extended hold. Do not use slang. Swap out, hang on a sec, for just a moment please, and you are sure to impress the person on the line, or at least not offend them with your casual vibes. Do not speak too loudly. Depending on the volume in the room you are in, you could be speaking far too loudly when making calls. Adjust your voice to a normal tone, and don't be afraid to ask the person you are calling if they can hear you. Nobody likes to be shouted at over the phone.